stars of the night, gleaming from the moisture in the morning light.
Click. Here we are in the Nautilus Studios M31 Files, and we today have a special guest with us, Shannon Roberts, Mesa Verde Ranger. You have a uniform.
That's one of the things that I do, yes.
Yeah, to have a uniform is a good start on a real job.
Yeah, fair enough. I should say I'm not here as a official representative of Mesa Verde National Park.
That's right, yeah. No, we met Shannon, was it last year or the year before, at an open mic over at the fence line, and we were pretty impressed. We really enjoyed you. And so we got you back, and you're starting to gig around here now.
Yeah, I'm starting to play out a little bit here and there. Just, not too much, but just enough, I feel like.
Yeah. Well, you need to be showing people, what you do and everything. So,
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, good for you.
Yeah, thanks.
Now, my interrogator here is going to find out a little bit more about your youth.
Okay.
No, actually, that's one thing that would be nice to know. Like, where are you from? Where were you born? And
yeah, absolutely. So I'm born and raised in West Virginia.
Okay.
I'm literally a person that was born in a little tiny cabin in the middle of the woods in West Virginia.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And I grew up my earliest years on a little tiny farm, really in the middle of nowhere. Mm-hmm. And then I moved with my family to a small town about the same size as Cortez, when I was like 10.
Still in
West Virginia. Yep. And then I lived in West Virginia until I was close to 30, something like that. Okay. So in a couple different areas of West Virginia, I went to school there, all that fun stuff. And then kind of working for the Park Service took me around a bunch of different places before eventually ending up in Colorado.
Okay.
But yeah.
Where did music took place? Like, how did you get into that?
Oh, music was always part of the household for sure. So my mom is a songwriter and really, really beautiful voice and a guitar player. She played a lot of music growing up, but she played with a band called the Elk Tones. The town that I grew up in, for the most part, was called Elkins, West Virginia.
Wow. Yeah.
And it was the Elk Tones, Wild, Wonderful West Virginia Women.
Wow.
So there were, at one point, there were usually like 5, but at one point there were 7 women in the band.
Wow.
Which they're really good. Like, great, awesome stuff. Wow. So my dad is also a musician, maybe not quite as seriously as my mom. They're no longer together, but my dad also does, he performs with like his church and stuff. He plays mandolin.
So you
guitar,
were bathed
bass.
in all of that.
Yeah, a lot of it.
Yeah.
And also growing up, so there's the Davis and Elkins College, which is in Elkins, West Virginia, where I grew up. And every summer for the past 20-some years, it's the Augusta Heritage Festival. It's a roots music festival. Okay. It's not just like a music festival, like a weekend. It's like it was usually 5 weeks over the summer, and each week was a different theme of music. So like one week would be like Cajun Creole and Zydeco week, but it's all a certain theme of different American roots music.
Right.
One would be like old time and bluegrass week, but there would be courses people could take throughout the week. And then there would also be concerts throughout the week with really world-renowned players that would come within those styles. And then there would be dances and then jams all night on the porches of these.
What a fun place.
It's really cool. It was, and so I grew up because I lived literally right next door, across the street from the campus.
So
there was always a party going on up there. And my mom was a big part of the community up there. So she worked up there. She took classes. I took classes sometimes. She was always up there jamming and stuff. So that was definitely a big part of my kind of musical upbringing for sure.
Okay.
Yeah. Very cool.
In terms of songwriting, you, unless I'm wrong, I don't think I've heard you do a cover.
I'll do a few, but mostly I'm just really interested in writing music.
Yeah,
and sometimes
so how did that start? Why? a lot of people start playing covers, but
Yeah.
I have a feeling you were interested in writing.
Yeah, I've kind of
soon.
always been really
Yeah,
interested in
yeah.
writing music. Also, just I feel like a lot of the time I will not do justice to a cover song, so I'm like I don't even want to mess with it.
Right.
But I do some covers, some
Okay.
not often, not frequently, but I do.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just something about it that interests me about trying to like write a song. It's just I don't know. It just kind of always reminds me of like when you're like whittling something, or it's like trying to like take away just enough until you get the exact thing that was like it was supposed to be, and it really interests me.
That's a good way to look at it.
Yeah, that's kind of how I feel it. For me,
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
taking away always. If you do too much, and for me,
right.
I'm like
You
it's like
feel
there's
it.
too much going on.
Well, it works. It
yeah,
works,
yeah.
and I think that's a real good strategy. And a lot of stuff
I
is
agree.
subtractive. And
Yeah.
did
Less is
your
more.
mom and dad help ever co-write some of the early stuff, or did what? Did
No,
you guys
not really
stay-
co-writing.
yeah.
My mom is a songwriter, so she's got some really good tunes, and we've played together, but we've never written anything together. She'll sing harmony on some of my tunes sometimes. She's got a few that she really likes to sing with me.
Yeah.
So we just did 2 gigs together back near Christmas time. So when I get home for the holidays in West Virginia, it's great having a mother that has like a beautiful Gibson Songwriter Deluxe and a Fishman Loudbox amp and all the gear.
Wow.
So then we can book gigs
some
back
day. Yeah,
home.
yeah,
So
sure.
we would just do split bills. So
Cool.
she'd play for a half hour, I'd play for a half hour, she'd play for a half hour, I'd play for a half hour.
And that went over well, I imagine, huh?
Oh yeah, it's
Because
great.
she's already kind of a hit out there.
Yeah, so back in my hometown, she can definitely bring a lot of people out.
That's
and then in the town that I lived in West Virginia for like 10 years, I still have a lot of friends there. So like I can bring a lot of people out there.
Right.
So we
you
did a
always
little
have
bit of
good
both, which was
crowd
super
and
fun.
what, Yeah.
That sounds like a pretty neat place to be and
Yeah.
grow up and everything.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Good artist communities, a lot of fun stuff going on
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah.
Awesome.
Shannon, do you have not a formula? Because I hope you don't. I don't think people should have formulas to write songs. But do you have a way usually? What inspires you, or is it words, or is it the music? Is it how?
I think, I don't know. I would just, it's kind of hard because I don't really have any type of maybe necessary formula. I think for me, it's just kind of the way that I feel a little bit, kind of the vibe of it. I very rarely go into writing anything with a idea of like, I'm going to write a song about this.
Right. So
That's super rare for me.
Rare,
Sometimes,
okay.
sometimes.
All right.
But a lot of times I'll just start with a couple of words or something that's been in my head or a tune. And then almost always, I would say 99% of the time, I'm just sitting at a table by myself with an acoustic guitar in my hands and then just repeating over and over, trying to find something that works, or then getting frustrated and stopping, and then every now and then finding something that's actually working.
Yeah. Sure. Okay.
But yeah, that's what, like earlier we were talking about, like not playing a lot of covers, which I do. I love covers, and I love live music too. For me, it's a big part of my life. I love to go see music. I love dancing, like all of it. But yeah, I for me, it's really more about songwriting, and when I perform my songs out in public, it kind of feels like to me, like just like so that there's a life for them. You know what I mean? But for me, mostly it's about writing the songs. When I get that and I finish something that I'm like, yes, that's what I was, that's what I was going for. That's what it's all about for me. And then I'll play them out sometimes to like be like, well, it's for something,
Yeah. And it is. One person is enough, to justify what you're doing. The creative process is so awesome. You ended up here. You said you were at least 30 when you left West Virginia.
That's right.
So was there some? Well, the park, right? You said you're working.
Yeah. I first came to Colorado when I was working for Black Canyon of the Gunnison National Park and Curricanti Recreation Area.
Okay.
And then I went back east. I traveled around, did some other places working, and then eventually came back out to Rocky Mountain National Park.
Oh, boy.
And then I was there for a few years, and then came down here to Mesa Verde, and I've been here for 4 years now.
Okay.
So it's like I came to Colorado working for national parks, and I was like, this is great. I love it. Don't want to go anywhere.
Sure, yeah. How did you adapt to music? Now that you can play, did you for a while didn't try to play? Did you play it on?
Yeah, not so much. Like I would every now and then play like open mics and stuff. I used to play a lot more back in West Virginia. I had a band, an amazing band. We were originally called Tabasco Bustelo, but through legal disputes with the Tabasco Hot Sauce Corporation,
No way.
the McElhaney Corporation,
Yeah.
we eventually ended up changing our name, and it's a long story. I don't really want to get into all that here, but yeah, it was great. We had a great lineup of all the rest of the guys in the band were really good jazz musicians, but we played my music,
Right.
so it was kind of a fun, interesting thing. So it was like upright bass and drums, lead guitar and a little bit of banjo, and then another multi-instrumentalist that played saxophone, piano, and accordion.
Wow.
So it was really fun. It was a lot of
sounds
fun.
like a hoot,
Pretty raucous, a lot of good stuff. So I'd done that, and then I think I got just a little bit, I don't know, maybe like burnt out of the business end of things. It's just like got stressful to me trying to like book gigs and negotiate pay and things like that. And I'm like, this is not what I like.
That's not the fun.
It's not what I like doing. Exactly. So I kind of like, we kind of went our separate ways, and I started traveling more for work. And then it was like, I'll just play every now and again when I totally feel like it, whenever it's like totally on my terms, you know?
Well, I'm glad you came to the open mic, man. That's how I met you the first time. Yeah, as Bill said.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of talent in this whole area too.
It's
A lot of
so
good players. So
I mean,
it's fun.
That's what part of why we do this is just that so much of it that we're not going to run out anytime soon. You know?
Cool.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I was wondering if you, well, before I ask you that, do you have albums? Do you have recordings? Do you have?
Nope.
Okay.
No, nothing.
It's all in your head?
All in my head.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
How many songs would you say that you have that are finished and polished up with an intro and an ending?
That I would be confident to play just right now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, maybe 50.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Something like that, maybe.
That's
Well, I've written a lot more, but there's a lot, that fall by the wayside. You
Yeah.
forget. They're not good enough to remember, how it
Some of
goes.
them seem.
But I
to
could probably
just
play
stay
for,
with you.
I could probably, if I really wanted to scrape the bottom of the barrel, I could probably play for about 4 hours straight.
That's
something like
great.
awesome.
Boy, that's
Yeah.
that's
But I wouldn't want to play for 4 hours straight, but it might be possible.
Well, if you go to Florida, you have no choice.
Yeah,
That's
oh,
what it is.
okay, yeah, well-
every night 4 hours.
I don't think they'll want me for 4 hours. We'll see.
So I was going to ask you if we would love for you to do one of your songs.
Yeah,
An
absolutely.
original, obviously, whatever you want to sing.
Yeah.
And we're just going to do it right here. We're going to take a pause for the cause, and I'll let you grab your guitar, whatever you need.
Totally.
And
Sure.
cool.
Absolutely.
All right. Let's do it.
Yeah, I'm going to play this one.
all right. Is that fairly current or?
It's a more recent one.
Yeah.
Do we give it like a little intro or something?
If you have the story about it,
Yeah,
fine. But
sure,
if not,
yeah.
just say,
Yeah.
I'm going to play this one, and it's called whatever.
Sure. This one's called First Star, and I've now moved down to Cortez, but I was living inside of Mesa Verde National Park for 3.5 years. And the mesa that I was sitting on, my stoop right out in front of my house, I would sit on it at night, and it faces the west. And you would see the little tip of Ute Mountain popping up over the mesa to the west. And then during the summertime, every night, Venus would come up first. So this one's called First Star. On a mountaintop, like a purple thumb, Venus sat high upon her throne. Oh, she said, desire, like an August fire, it'll burn you down to coals. Oh, so hot it burns the oceans of the world, couldn't quench its fiery flames. Many a young heart found it so hot they turned to ash, blew away. Oh, first star, be my lover, leave me alone no more. In the dark sky, be mine, be mine. Wrap my hands in yours. Honey wine, it flows from sugar lips to those ears that would believe. A little poison wine, no, it won't cloud your mind and bring you endless sleep. Well, inside of your dreams, the faces you will see, they will all have her eyes. No matter where you turn, you are gonna burn there inside that fire. Oh, first star, be my lover, leave me alone no more. In the dark sky, be mine, be mine. Wrap my hands in yours. Well, all the gods will watch the agony they've wrought down upon the earth, and the worlds of men battle till the end, hands all red with war. All the blood that's shed, no, it won't begin to settle the score of all the damage done in the name of love, as it all burns. Oh, first star, be my lover, leave me alone no more. In the dark sky, be mine, be mine. Wrap my hands in yours. Wrap my hands in yours. Wrap my hands in yours.
Awesome. Yeah. Awesome, man.
Thank you.
Very, very nice.
But I had
Anyway.
a good question for you. Do you have any intention on recording some of this stuff?
Maybe. We'll see. Just bought a house, so I don't have a lot of extra money for recording at the moment. But I would like to at some point.
You should.
It's just been hard with like traveling a lot for work. I'm finally settled down here, and I'm settled. I bought a house, and I'm really settled. So
Good.
Where
yeah.
are you at? Well, what
Over in
you at?
Cortez.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
in,
great.
in town?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yeah, that's
Which I love Cortez. I think it's great. I mean,
Yeah.
Mancos, Cortez, both awesome.
Yeah.
Everywhere in Southwest Colorado
Absolutely,
is
yeah.
great.
Well,
Yeah.
we gotta try. I see there's 3 towns, with
Yeah.
Dolores.
Totally.
And I think really do looking at all of the property prices all through the state and everything. Cortez is one of the last places that
Yeah,
you can
yeah, totally.
to buy a pretty
Yeah.
nice house. This Mancus is
Yeah.
getting pretty tough.
Yeah, for sure.
And I think you probably did a good timing and
Yeah.
everything on that. Good for
Yeah,
you.
yeah, thank you.
Because boy, it's nice to have a home base.
Definitely,
You know, yeah.
definitely.
Good for you.
Yeah.
You know, and another thought I would think for you for recording would be maybe to do something like an unplugged live type of thing, where we're not spending a lot of time
Sure.
setting up all of
Multi-tracking
this
and all
stuff
that.
and
Yeah.
just kind of what we just did here.
Yeah.
But you know, allow you to have some stuff that you could say, well, here's a CD
Sure.
or whatever.
Yep.
Because you have a lot of stuff that I'd like to hear more of, and I'm sure that once, we're going to ask you, but I know you're playing at Fence Line
Yep.
real soon. People that listen to you are going to want to hear more of your stuff.
Yeah, I know for sure, and yeah, I
So-
just
It's a weird time because of also, you know, all of this multimedia, I guess, world where it's an love and hate thing. Where should you be on it? Should you be
totally.
off
I'm
it?
not like that's what like I'm not on any social media, and I
Yeah,
don't really
yeah.
want to be.
Right, right.
So I'm like,
You and me both,
Yeah.
bro.
like,
Yeah.
do I need to use it? So you know, it's
Yeah.
like I don't need to.
So
Yeah.
far, you've survived
Yeah.
without
Yeah.
it, and
Yeah.
good for you.
Yeah.
But I think that it might not cost as much to record half a dozen songs
Right.
a year.
Yeah,
Then
depending on
you
how-
Yeah, and that's what I was thinking about maybe at some point doing
Yeah.
something
Yeah.
kind of like that.
Yeah.
Just have a little bit something.
Yeah.
Do you have something coming up show wise that you can maybe?
Oh yeah, for sure.
In a couple
Yeah,
of weeks
so I
and
mean,
show
it'll
this?
actually. I mean, I don't know when this is released, but it's actually this
Probably next
Saturday.
week. Oh,
Yeah. So
because I still have
if
the
you-
other part of that. Yeah.
Yeah.
maybe someone will be there and be like, "Hey, I was there."
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm playing. It's May
Yeah.
23rd.
Okay.
At Fence Line Cider from 6 to 9.
Okay.
And
Okay.
then
Fence
I'll be
line.
playing, and then my good friend and amazing musician and coworker Bonnie Schmader will be joining me on flute for at least one set.
Bonnie is awesome.
Yeah, she's up
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
Yeah.
She still has her hair.
All of it, yes. Yeah.
very
So
wild,
I'm
yeah.
looking forward to that. That'll be super fun.
Okay.
I usually just try to do at least like one kind of like May show because it's when all the seasonal folks get back to the park, a bunch of people together. So I
Sure.
can
Yeah.
just get people out to hang out together in town. And Fence Line's always super fun.
Yeah, sure. I
Are
know,
you
absolutely.
playing up there in the park? Is there a venue for you?
Actually, yeah. So I'll be playing at the Farview Lounge
Uh-huh.
in the park.
Yeah. Is that a nice place to play?
It's great for me. Yeah.
I mean, a good vibe.
Yeah,
and,
it's beautiful. There's an outdoor patio area and stuff, and I'll be there every Wednesday.
Yeah.
Every Wednesday evening.
Is that on the plateau?
It's all the way up. Yeah.
All the way up. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
How
okay.
long does it take to get there from the entrance?
I would say from the entrance, plan for at least a half an hour.
Really? It's
Yeah.
it's far view.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very,
Yeah,
very
so
cool.
doing
Yeah,
that,
the
I'll
views
be there
and
every
everything.
Wednesday, and then Dwayne from Mancus Brewing
Yeah.
also comes up and on Wednesdays and does like beer tastings with visitors and stuff,
I
and chats
didn't
with
know
people.
No, I
and-
never
know
told
you
us
did
that.
that.
We
Yeah,
had
yeah,
him here, but
Yeah. We were doing it last year on
Okay.
Thursdays, but this year we're
Cool.
doing it on Wednesdays.
Wow.
Awesome.
So we got local live music and some,
Yeah, we'll have to go up there and make a trip up there. What's the time? When do you start?
I'll be playing throughout the summer every Wednesday from 6 to 8 p.m.
Uh-huh. All
Nice,
right.
okay.
And most of the time it's outdoor
Yeah.
because it's a beautiful patio that looks out across the mesas and all the mountains and stuff. It's rarely by that time of night bad weather, but
Yeah.
sometimes
Right.
I'll be inside, but not
Yeah.
that much.
Wow, very cool.
Awesome,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, I look at the same west view. I'm a little east of Mesa Verde. And
Oh, gotcha.
Get to see all those sunsets and
Nice.
everything, and
Yeah.
and Venus rising and all.
Of course.
Yeah, all of that good stuff that your song is about.
Yeah.
So I know what you're looking at.
Nice.
Yeah, very true. Is there something, Shannon, that you wanted to say that maybe I was thinking you don't have a website, obviously, because from what you've said, right? So
No.
shows, we talked about that coming up.
Yeah, I mean, for the most part, I just love music. I love getting out. I love hanging out with other musicians. I love going to live music. I love dancing as much as possible.
Right.
I love making music. Kind of all of it.
Yeah,
really.
well,
That's just how I feel about it.
You guys keep your eyes open for Shannon. He's a entertainer and he's a dancer too, so that's good.
We just found that out.
Yeah. But
awesome.
He's worth following and seeing, and he's hard to find in this social media world, but he's worth finding. So
Yep. I'll see you in Cortez, Mancos, maybe Dolores.
Yeah.
And myself with it.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome, man. Hey, thanks for coming, bro.
Thanks, you.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
Enjoyed it.
Thanks, bro.